Open immediately. Jesus has decided to finish this person in your family, and it will happen on November 17th. If you leave this you will cry so much. Open quickly. My beloved child, don't scroll or blink. What you're about to hear isn't random. This is a direct alert from heaven designed to prepare your spirit before something monumental happens. Your family, your home, the people around you are about to experience a shift that will bring hidden truths into the open. This isn't about fear, it's about clarity. Someone close to you, someone who smiled while hiding secrets, has crossed a line that heaven can no longer ignore. November 17th was never just a date, it's the day that truth will rise unshakable and undeniable. Stay with me because this isn't punishment, it's divine correction. The universe isn't taking revenge, it's restoring balance. For far too long this person's actions have blocked blessings, twisted your story and caused silent pain. You felt it, the tension in your chest, the uneasy moments when their name comes up, the small chill that runs down your spine when they are near. That's not imagination, my child. That is heaven whispering, warning you that a turning point is coming, and it's closer than you think. Archangel Michael says, the timeline has been set. The one who tried to destroy your peace can no longer interfere with your destiny. What's coming isn't destruction, it's protection. What they used to block in your life is about to be multiplied beyond their reach. Think of it like a wall that once trapped you being replaced by a golden gate that opens to everything you've been waiting for, your restlessness, your sleepless nights, even the strange dreams that made you uneasy. They were all signs that your spirit already knew this moment was near. Don't skip this. The changes you've noticed lately, doors that suddenly close, people acting strangely, energy shifts in the house are all signs. Heaven is clearing the path. The veil between what has been hidden and what is real is thinning. November 17th will mark the moment when the one who hid behind smiles and false words is exposed, not by gossip but by divine intervention. Their mask is falling. Their deceit will speak for itself. You won't need to explain anything. Truth will stand and shine on its own. My beloved child, take a deep breath. What's leaving your life is not a loss, it's a release. The person who tried to limit your blessings was never meant to stay for the new chapter that's arriving. Their exit is making room for the miracle you've been waiting for, the opportunity, the clarity and the peace that heaven has been preparing for years. This is deliverance, not destruction. This is restoration, not revenge. Everything that once felt heavy is now lightening, clearing and rearranging in your favor. Archangel Michael says, the energy that once seemed to trap you is now aligning to protect you. The one who sought to harm you will no longer influence your path. Your life is being secured in ways even your eyes cannot yet see. Every secret word they whispered, every envy-filled glance they cast is being returned to its source, and heaven will make sure balance is restored. You are walking into a space where peace rules, where joy cannot be stolen and where your blessings are untouchable. Stay with me till the end because this is the turning point. What's happening is bigger than emotion. The divine clock has been ticking and the countdown has begun. By November 17th, everything that was hidden will be clear, every truth will shine, and the energy that weighed you down will be gone forever. You will feel it, the sudden calm, the lift in your chest, the knowing that freedom has arrived. The person who tried to hold you back will be powerless, and you will finally see how heaven has been protecting you all along. You might notice small signs first, a familiar smell, a repeated number, a sudden flash of insight. Don't dismiss these, they are confirmations from above. each one is a reminder that you are under divine protection, and the one who sought to harm you cannot touch what is destined to flourish. The weight you carried, the sleepless nights and the quiet moments of doubt are all turning into strength, preparation and clarity. What once seemed impossible is now being handed to you on a golden platter of divine timing. My beloved child, the ending you're witnessing is actually a beginning. The person leaving your life is making space for the promise, the miracle, and the favor that has been waiting patiently. Their exit is divine choreography. Heaven is moving pieces in your favor. Nothing can reverse it. Every tear you've shed in secret, every moment you stayed silent while being wronged is now returning as confirmation that heaven sees. Heaven acts and heaven rewards. Don't scroll, this is your moment of alignment. The one who tried to block your blessings will soon experience the consequences of their choices, and you will walk forward unshaken, unstoppable, and covered in protection. The energy that once threatened your peace is now being rewritten as power, and what once tried to suppress you will fuel your rise. November 17th marks the moment when divine justice reveals itself in full and your path opens wide with clarity, abundance, and peace. Stay till the end, my beloved child. You are not alone, you are shielded, you are supported, and everything that was meant to weigh you down is now falling away. The universe, Jesus, and the unseen realms are all conspiring to place you in a space where your destiny flows without interference. You are stepping into favor, into alignment, and into a life where blessings cannot be blocked. This is your divine deliverance. You are safe, you are ready, and what's coming will astonish those who doubted your strength. Every step forward will carry the imprint of heaven, and nothing hidden will remain hidden for long. Your life is changing, your peace is returning, and your future is secured. My beloved child, stay right here, don't let your mind drift. What you're feeling right now is the unraveling of everything that was once hidden from you, the tension in the atmosphere, the sudden distance from people who used to act familiar, the shift in the way certain family members look at you. None of it is random. Heaven is rearranging the pieces of your life with purpose, and you are being positioned for clarity that can no longer be delayed. The person who tried to dim your light thought their silence would confuse you, but all it did was reveal their truth. Their whispers have been exposed in the spiritual realm long before you felt the changes in the physical. That tightening in your chest whenever they entered the room wasn't anxiety, it was your spirit warning you. Their conscience is trembling now because the lies they planted have started sprouting in their own garden. What they sowed is returning to them, not by your hand but by divine order. Stay till the end. You're not imagining the sudden peace you feel when they're not around. You're not imagining how your home feels lighter lately, how the nights no longer carry the same heaviness. This is what happens when heaven begins removing invisible burdens from your shoulders. The cycle they represented, the confusion, the manipulation, the emotional draining has reached its expiration. Don't skip this part. You need to understand that the silence you see around them isn't calm, it's fear. Not fear of you but fear of the truth they can no longer run from. Every door they tried to shut on your destiny is now opening back toward them, revealing what they hid, and you are rising not with noise but with certainty. Heaven doesn't shout when it restores balance, it moves like a quiet river washing away everything that doesn't belong. Listen closely. What's ending on this path is not a person, it is the influence they had over your spirit, it is the emotional fog they brought into your life, it is the fear you once felt when questioning your own intuition. That is what heaven is finishing. You are stepping out of an atmosphere where your voice was dulled into silence, and entering one where your presence alone carries authority. Stay with me, your spirit needs this reminder. you did not lose anything, you were being protected. The people who withdrew from you didn't leave, they were pulled away because they could no longer manipulate what God was strengthening inside you. The lies they whispered behind your back are becoming irrelevant, their power over your emotions has faded because heaven cut the cord. And now the path ahead of you is beginning to glow. My child, the shifts you feel aren't just spiritual, they're emotional, mental, even physical. You've been waking up clearer, you're thinking differently, your reactions are calmer. You no longer feel the need to explain yourself to anyone. That's because the weight that once controlled your responses has been removed. What felt heavy for years has dissolved. What once confused you now makes perfect sense. Don't scroll, let this part reach you fully. The reason heaven allowed the exposure was to free your future. You couldn't step into your divine inheritance while a shadow stood in the doorway. Their presence was blocking blessings meant for you, their intentions were draining the space that miracles were supposed to enter. Heaven didn't remove them to punish them, it removed them so you could finally breathe. Stay till the end, you're going to notice things shifting in your favor now, conversations that once left you drained will bring clarity, people who doubted you will see the truth without you saying a single word, opportunities that slipped through your fingers before will return in a better form, even your relationships will feel different, lighter, safer, more aligned with the person you're becoming. You are being placed in a season where nothing hidden can survive, every mask is falling, every false alliance is dissolving. Heaven wants your next chapter to be free of shadows so you can finally walk without fear. My beloved child, you've grown, you've evolved. And whether you realize it yet or not, you're no longer the person who tolerated disrespect or carried guilt that wasn't yours. You have stepped into a version of yourself that sees clearly, hears spiritually, and moves with confidence. The shift in your energy is real and everyone around you feels it, even the ones who pretended they didn't. Don't skip, you need to hear this, you are not stepping into a battle, you are stepping into victory. This isn't the start of chaos, it's the end of it. Every tear you shed, every moment you questioned your worth, every prayer you whispered in frustration, they all built the foundation for this breakthrough, nothing was wasted. Stay with me till the last word, your story is transforming from survival into strength. Heaven didn't let the betrayal break you, it used it to sharpen you. The person who tried to silence your truth has become the reason your truth is louder than ever. And the peace you're stepping into now, it's permanent, it's protected, it's promised. You are walking into a chapter written with divine confidence, and the one who once overshadowed your light is now simply a closed page in your story. Every moment that seemed heavy, every time you questioned if justice would ever reach your door, all of that has been a setup for this awakening. The quiet around you is not emptiness, it's preparation. Heaven has been clearing the stage, moving pieces you didn't even see, aligning events so that truth could rise without interference. You might notice subtle changes in the way people behave around you, those who doubted you, those who tried to shadow your light are stepping back without realizing it. The energy they carried, the tension they spread is dissolving, leaving only space for what belongs to you. Don't scroll, this is the moment your spiritual inheritance begins to manifest. Every prayer you whispered in the dark, every tear shed in secret is now a seed blooming into your protection, your clarity, your freedom. Archangel Michael says, "You have endured and endurance now turns into elevation, what was meant to bind you has become your wings." Stay with me, feel the subtle shifts around your home, your family, even within your own heart. Places that felt heavy will now feel light, conversations that once carried tension will now carry understanding, people who were once obstacles will either change or fade from your path entirely. This is not coincidence, this is divine architecture being finalized. Your destiny is being written in real time, and every step you take from this moment forward will be guided by unseen hands. You may not notice it at first, but the doors that were blocked are opening slowly, the blessings that were delayed are now arriving with unstoppable momentum. Don't rush this process, my child, stay till the end because heaven's timing is perfect. The person who tried to manipulate your life will soon realize they no longer hold sway over your story, their words, their envy, their deceit, they are being neutralized, and the truth is asserting itself quietly but firmly. What you've been waiting for, the breakthrough that seemed distant, is now arriving in ways that will astonish you. Notice how your sleep feels deeper, how sudden clarity hits your mind, how unexpected peace flows through your interactions. These are the signs that heaven is sealing your path with light. Archangel Michael says, the energies that once dragged you down have been rerouted, what was lost is returning amplified and fully aligned with your purpose, nothing hidden can stand against divine timing. My beloved child, stay right here, don't move, don't scroll. The next few moments are vital, you will begin to feel a sense of unshakable calm. It's the weight of betrayal lifting, it's the curtain of deception falling away. You'll realize that those who once seemed powerful over your life no longer have influence, you are reclaiming your space, your power, and your peace. What was meant to embarrass or delay you is turning into evidence of your unstoppable rise. Every challenge, every whisper of doubt, every shadow that crossed your path is being transformed into fuel for your next chapter. Don't underestimate this. Heaven is meticulously orchestrating each detail so that your story unfolds exactly as it was intended. Feel the energy in your home, feel it in your family. Even those unaware of what's happening will sense the shift, harmony is returning, conversations will feel lighter, smiles will appear where tension once lived, and the air will carry a new frequency of peace. Archangel Michael says, your breakthrough is inevitable because your faith was constant, your patience is honored, the cycle that held you back has ended, and what follows is not just restoration, it's elevation. My beloved child, you are stepping into a realm where your vision is clear, your heart is protected, and your soul operates beyond manipulation. The chains of deceit have been removed, your spiritual and emotional space is now fully reserved for abundance, love, and clarity. Don't skip this, every moment you've endured has positioned you for divine advantage. What was once hidden in the shadows is now fully exposed, but not to harm you, to liberate you. You are witnessing heaven's work in real time. The same people who underestimated you, the same forces that tried to suppress your blessings will now step aside, your path will no longer be blocked. Breathe deeply, notice the light within you expanding. This is not imagination. It's a realignment of destiny. Your faith, patience, and resilience are becoming the magnet for all that you deserve. Every obstacle, every betrayal, every delayed blessing is being flipped into opportunity. The one who tried to control your story will soon find themselves powerless, and your freedom will be undeniable. Don't scroll, the next few days will prove this. Doors will open unexpectedly, people will come to you with solutions you never expected, and blessings will arrive wrapped in ways that feel miraculous. Archangel Michael says, your rise has been written, nothing, no one and no circumstance can prevent it. What was once hidden will be revealed in your favor. My beloved child, stay right here and absorb this energy. Let it fill every corner of your mind, heart and home. This is the moment heaven has been orchestrating for you, the moment where your story shifts completely into divine alignment. The past has released its grip, the person who misused trust is finished in influence, and you are free, fully, completely and powerfully. From this day forward only alignment, peace and blessings accompany you. November 17th marks not fear, not loss, but liberation, the unlocking of your highest potential. Don't miss it, stay till the end, your story is being rewritten, and this chapter carries your name in golden ink. Silent, steady, and unstoppable, you are no longer the shadow of your past, you are the living proof that divine timing is real. Don't scroll, don't look away, the person who once stirred chaos in your family has already faced their consequences, you don't need to act or speak against them, heaven has already spoken, and justice has found its place. You, my beloved child, are stepping into a season of restoration, feel it, the weight pressing on your heart is lifting, the tension that followed you like a cloud is dissolving. Over the next few days you will notice subtle shifts, lightness in your chest, clarity in your thoughts, peace flowing through spaces that once held unease. This is confirmation, the storm has passed, and calm is claiming its rightful place. What was once a battlefield in your home is transforming into fertile ground for blessings. Every area where loss once lingered will begin to flourish, quietly, naturally, as if the universe itself is tending to your life. Don't move, don't blink, the same power that unveiled deception and false energy around you is now aligning opportunities for your growth. Doors that were stuck will swing open effortlessly, people who once dismissed you are now being drawn to your energy, recognizing your worth intuitively. The universe has shifted, and you are the center of this divine choreography, your alignment has been confirmed, your path marked by favor, and nothing can interrupt this flow again. Stay till the end, my child, because the moment you are in carries heaven's seal. The confusion, the tears, the nights of silent questioning, they were not wasted. Every pain you endured was shaping the vessel capable of holding this blessing. Every betrayal, every hidden agenda, every subtle manipulation you endured has lost its power, heaven has rewritten the rules. The chapter that once left you exhausted is now the reason your life will shine with clarity and authority. Walk with quiet confidence, you no longer react to fear, you respond from strength, wisdom and grace. What was once meant to harm has become the catalyst for your elevation. November 17th, a date once heavy with uncertainty, now radiates with divine promise. What heaven has finished was never loss, it was liberation. You are being crowned in invisible ways, signs will appear in unexpected moments, messages arriving at perfect timing, small joys that ignite your heart, faces lighting up when they encounter your energy. These aren't coincidences, they are divine confirmations that your story has shifted. The person who sought to block your progress will watch as the very things they tried to manipulate align perfectly for you. You won't need to lift a finger or defend yourself, truth is now working as your ally, what was stolen is returning multiplied and pure. Don't scroll, don't move, you are standing at the doorway of your next chapter, peace is no longer a fleeting visitor, it is your constant companion. The energies that once weighed on your spirit have been neutralized, your heart, your mind and your home are being purified. This isn't a temporary reprieve, it's an everlasting shift. Where conflict once lingered, understanding now grows. Where disappointment once took root, abundance is being planted. Where doubt once whispered, clarity now reigns. Heaven has orchestrated every detail, every unseen move to place you exactly where you were always meant to be. My beloved child, listen closely. Every interaction, every occurrence, every subtle shift you've noticed was preparing you for this moment. You have endured quietly while remaining faithful, you have persisted while others sought to hinder you. And now the universe is rearranging itself to match your elevation, conversations are aligning, connections you once wished for are forming effortlessly, favor is becoming visible, and blessings are stepping into your life without force. The same Jesus who oversaw the correction of those who acted wrongly is now moving in restoration, quietly building your legacy, amplifying your peace and securing your destiny. Stay with me till the very end, because the miracle is not in the removal of obstruction, it is in the arrival of the harvest. What was meant to limit you has expanded your reach. The silence that once felt oppressive is now filled with divine whispers of guidance and clarity. You will see your life unfolding in ways that make the past feel like a necessary prelude. The betrayal, the lies, the hidden agendas all have served their purpose in refining your spirit. And now you are walking into a season where you are untouchable in peace, unstoppable in purpose, and unshakable in favor. Let that sink in. Breathe deeply, my child. The liberation you feel isn't temporary, it's a permanent realignment. Every corner of your life that was once shadowed is now illuminated. Joy, abundance, and protection are converging on you as naturally as sunlight meets the morning. The chaos that haunted you has no authority here. Its energy has been replaced with the quiet, unstoppable current of divine blessing. You are safe, you are chosen, and every step forward will feel lighter, freer, and more certain than ever before. This is your season, your restoration, your divine alignment. The doors that were locked will now open, the burdens that were heavy have been lifted, and your spirit is finally allowed to rise without resistance. Stay till the end, because the next chapter is already moving in, and it carries your name written in golden light. You are finally stepping into a space where nothing hidden can touch you anymore. The weight of fear, the tension of doubt, the heaviness that once lingered around your family, they have all been lifted. Heaven has cleared the air, not in whispers but in undeniable confirmation. Feel it, my beloved child. The calm that fills your chest is not temporary, it's the seal of divine protection and restoration. Every thought that once carried worry now finds peace. Every corner of your home, your life, and even your memories is being touched by unseen hands, aligning them with a higher order you have yet to fully grasp. Don't skip this, because what you are experiencing is the quiet before a monumental unveiling. The person whose presence once created storms is no longer relevant. Their attempts to overshadow your progress or disturb your peace have failed. Heaven has neutralized their influence, and every step you take forward is now in alignment with divine intention. You will notice people gravitating towards you differently. Those who were distant will start speaking, doors that remained closed will slowly open, and blessings that seemed delayed will arrive with ease. This isn't coincidence, it is the direct orchestration of your destiny being fulfilled. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of confusion has been accounted for and transformed into preparation for what is coming. You are not late to your blessing, you are perfectly on time. Stay with me, because this is where the miracle compounds. You may have felt restless, like something was shifting, but now the shift is visible. The heaviness around your family's energy is dissipating, replaced with clarity and calm. The same spaces that once echoed with tension are now vibrating with peace. You may even notice that conversations that once frustrated you now flow easily, relationships that felt stuck start to bloom, and support appears from unexpected corners. This is heaven repositioning every detail for your benefit. You are stepping into influence, favor, and recognition that will be unmistakable. Don't scroll, the subtle signs are all around you, the sigh of relief that comes naturally, the sudden quiet in your mind, the warmth in your chest when you think of your next steps. That is divine favor settling in permanently. The person who tried to dim your light now serves a higher purpose, they became the fuel for your rise. Everything they tried to take from you has been restored, multiplied, and secured. You are not only healed but elevated beyond interference. Every pattern of betrayal, deceit, and control that once dictated your path has been rewritten. You are no longer operating on anyone's energy but your own, pure and protected. The universe is now arranging moments, people, and opportunities to match your highest good. Trust that the space they vacated will be filled with connections that honor your peace, loyalty that matches your integrity, and doors that lead to abundance without struggle. This is what divine restoration looks like in motion. Feel this moment, my beloved child, it is rare, sacred, and transformative. Every invisible thread of manipulation has been cut. Every shadow that lingered over your family's energy has been illuminated by light that cannot fade. The fears, doubts, and confusion that once pulled at your spirit are dissolving. What was once chaos is now clarity, what was once a storm is now stillness. The same hands that allowed disruption have now placed you squarely in your season of increase. Stay till the end, because this is where your life is fully realigned. Even your dreams will now carry confirmation, opportunities will appear as gentle nudges, guidance will arrive in whispers of insight, and peace will be the backdrop of every decision. You are no longer at the mercy of energy that doesn't belong to you, you are sovereign in your space, your spirit, and your story. November 17th marked not an end but a new beginning, a doorway that heaven opened for you. The pattern that once drained your life of joy has been broken. Every place of tension, every room filled with silent battles, every interaction that carried unease has been cleared. The restoration is not just external, it is internal. You are walking proof that divine timing is precise, and your faith has brought you here. The peace that now lives within you is permanent, it cannot be stolen, delayed, or diminished. You are safe, protected, and elevated. The one who once sought to block your progress is now a distant memory, a shadow in your story that no longer holds sway. Don't skip this final part, my child. As you read these words, feel the energy of completion washing over you. The heaviness of fear, the weight of waiting, the struggle of unseen battles, all of it has been transmuted into empowerment. What once felt like loss is now evidence of heaven's orchestration. Your steps will feel lighter, your thoughts clearer, your purpose more defined. Every blessing will arrive without resistance, every moment of your life from now on is aligned with divine will. You are no longer in waiting, you are in receiving. The journey that tested your faith has become the story that showcases your resilience. You did not just survive, you transcended. You are now walking in a frequency where only favor, clarity, and peace can exist. The person who tried to obstruct you has already faced their lesson, you are free from their shadow, free to claim every promise that was written for you. And heaven is watching, smiling, confirming that what has been completed cannot be undone. Stay till the end, breathe, let this final revelation sink in. The storms are behind you, the battle is over, what remains is light, love, alignment, and abundance that can no longer be obstructed. You are restored, you are secure, you are whole. This is your divine inheritance fully activated. Your story is no longer interrupted by old energy. Every blessing that was delayed is now positioned in your favor. Every relationship that aligns with your growth is finding you. Every opportunity designed for your rise is opening effortlessly. You are the living proof that what heaven begins, heaven completes. Every obstacle, every hidden opposition, every attempt to steal your peace has now been rendered powerless. What remains is growth, expansion, and joy that flows like water through your life. My beloved child, stay right here, don't move, don't scroll, you have reached the apex of this revelation. The energy that once threatened your peace now fuels your elevation. Every breath you take from this point forward carries restoration, clarity, and divine favor. Stay exactly where you are, my beloved child, don't look away or let your mind wander, this is the moment where heaven whispers. You have arrived, everything that once felt delayed, confusing, or unfair is now falling into its proper place. Your footsteps are guided, your energy aligned, and your heart anchored in a peace that can no longer be shaken. The path that once seemed blocked by envy, deceit, and resistance is now open, smooth, and illuminated. The doors that were closed will begin to open effortlessly, opportunities you didn't even know existed are preparing to cross your path, people who doubted your light, who ignored your worth will begin to notice, not because they've changed, but because your energy now mirrors a divine truth that cannot be overlooked. Stay till the end, because what you feel right now is more than relief, it's restoration, it's reclamation, it's the universe bowing to your patience, your faith, and your endurance. The same Jesus who allowed the storms, the betrayals, and the silence has now aligned every piece of your story for maximum favor. What once felt heavy is now light, what once tried to break you has become the foundation for your rise. Every hardship, every moment of being misunderstood, every act of hidden manipulation is now a stepping stone toward your blessing. You didn't just survive, you mastered the energy of persistence, faith, and surrender. You are no longer merely walking forward, you are walking inside a miracle, unshakable, untouchable, and undeniably protected. Stay with me till the end, this is where the culmination of patience meets the beginning of unstoppable momentum. Notice how the air around you has changed, it feels softer, calmer, lighter. That is the sign that heaven has officially removed every heavy energy from your surroundings. The walls that once echoed arguments, the rooms that once carried tension now hum with peace. The moments that once carried worry now carry possibility. Even nature seems to respond to your presence, mornings feel brighter, your steps feel lighter, and your mind rests easily. You are walking proof that when heaven closes a chapter it does so with precision, favor, and restoration in mind. Every prayer you whispered in silence, every tear you shed privately, every act of patience, heaven has noted them all, and now the reward is unfolding visibly in your life. The person who once attempted to dim your light, to block your path, or to drain your peace has been removed from your vibration. Their influence, their words, their intentions no longer reach you. You will witness their power dissolve quietly, naturally, without struggle, because divine order never needs force, it simply aligns what is yours and removes what is not. Stay till the end, because what is coming will feel effortless, doors will open without effort, relationships will shift in favor of your growth, financial and creative blessings will flow in alignment with your new energy. You are being elevated without having to push, the universe itself is moving in your favor. Feel this in your chest, my child, the calm, the warmth, the expansion you are experiencing is heaven confirming that November 17th was never a day of fear, restriction, or loss. It was the day your liberation began. The energy that once held tension over your life has been rewritten entirely. From this moment forward, only peace, only favor, only clarity walks with you. The mistakes, betrayals, and obstacles were never meant to define you, they were meant to prepare you for the elevation you are now entering. Stay with me, watch how life begins to align around you without effort, how unseen forces position people, moments, and resources in ways that match your purpose perfectly. You are entering a season of divine harmony. What was once chaotic will now carry a rhythm of favor, what was once scarce will now overflow. Every delayed blessing, every unanswered prayer, every tear that once seemed unnoticed is now being multiplied and returned to you in ways beyond expectation. You will feel doors opening that you didn't even know existed, conversations will land in your favor effortlessly, unexpected financial support, unexpected opportunities, unexpected peace will arrive exactly when needed. This is not luck, my beloved child, this is divine strategy. Heaven is showing you that what was withheld was never permanent, it was preparation. Stay right here, don't scroll, don't move. This is where your story transforms fully. Your energy has shifted. The one who sought to control, manipulate, or block you has lost all access to your spiritual path. You are untouchable. The love, joy, peace, and abundance now surrounding you cannot be disturbed. Heaven's angels are stationed in your favor, protecting every step, every word, every decision. Even the air around you is charged with protection, affirmation, and quiet celebration. Look around your life in these next moments, notice the subtle signs, the easier conversations, the soft smiles, the doors opening where none existed before. These are confirmations that your journey through pain, betrayal, and struggle was not in vain. You are being elevated not just emotionally or spiritually but in every tangible area of your life. Your finances, relationships, and opportunities are realigning. People who once ignored or misunderstood you are now guided to recognize your worth. You are walking in divine favor so fully that every step carries momentum, peace, and power. My beloved child, stay exactly here, don't scroll or look away. What is happening is more than timing, it's destiny aligning with divine will. The storm has passed, the walls that once contained struggle are now filled with light, and every energy that once sought to control your life has been removed. From this point onward, only harmony, abundance, clarity, and peace accompany your journey. You are no longer merely surviving, you are thriving with divine timing as your companion, grace as your armor, and favor as your constant. Stay till the end, this is your era, your time, your proof that what heaven promised cannot fail. Your story has been rewritten in silence, restored in faith, and sealed in peace. And now, my beloved child, feel it, this calm that surrounds you is not temporary, it is permanent, written into the fabric of your life by heaven itself. Every heartbeat now carries alignment, every thought resonates with peace, and every step you take echoes with purpose. The weight that once pressed against your chest has dissolved, replaced by a sense of quiet strength that no one can touch. You are walking proof that surrender leads to triumph, that patience births destiny, and that divine timing never fails. Look around you even if nothing seems different yet. The energy has shifted. The people who doubted you, who tried to dim your light, are now powerless to affect your journey. Their whispers, their envy, their attempts at manipulation, they are fading into irrelevance. And in that space new life is flowing toward you. Opportunities, blessings, connections, and moments of joy that felt unreachable are now being guided directly to you. Every delay, every disappointment, every silent tear was part of the preparation for this season. You were never late, you were being shaped. Stay with this feeling, breathe it in. The peace that has arrived is steady, unstoppable, and contagious. It is the kind of peace that doesn't just heal you, it radiates from you, touching everyone around you without effort. No one can take this away, no circumstance can shake it, because it comes from the divine source that watches over you continuously. The person who once disrupted your world is no longer in control, their energy cannot follow you into this new era. Your life is now a sanctuary of light, where love, favor, and grace move freely, unhindered by the past. My beloved child, do not rush. Let this moment settle deep into your spirit. Let it remind you of every battle that prepared you, every loss that strengthened you, and every silence that protected you. What was once meant to break you has become the foundation of your strength. You are entering a timeline where nothing can stop your rise, where joy is natural, and abundance flows as easily as your breath. The storms have served their purpose. The chaos has been replaced by calm, and this calm, it is permanent. Stand in it, receive it, and know that everything that was once missing, hidden, or blocked is now aligning perfectly for you.